Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to 9 Bell Gaming. Today I want to be talking about the DTI Katseye collab. As you can see, this outfit is inspired by one of the Katseye outfits, and this is the outfit I took inspiration from. Let me know in the comments down below how y'all think I did. But I was going to talk about the DTI Katseye collab because there was so much secrets with it. So, as you know, DTI dropped a bunch of clues for the DTI Katseye collab and then just randomly deleted them all. But before we talk about them deleting it all, let's go through all the clues and hints. DTI has been teasing at a Katseye collab for a while now, even back in February 2026 when they released the Valentine's Day update trailer. They put Megan in the background photo. They now replaced her with Ariana Grande. Then, fast forward to the Tokyo update, we see the gnarly sandwich in the Tokyo trailer. Then when the actual trip to Tokyo update came out, they was just dropping bombs and hints here and there like crazy. So, we have a busy upcoming few weeks. Keep in touch with us. And touch was originally all uppercase, but then they changed it to all lowercase. And everything about that sentence to me personally is just a big hint because, as you know, Touch is a popular Katseye song. And then also, why use the word touch? Keep in touch with us. Why not say we have an exciting few weeks coming up? Stay tuned. Why use keep in touch with us? So I feel like they just really made that sentence to just be kind of like a hint and a clue to this DTI Katseye collab. And this is not the only hint they gave us. Like, Lana was also saying things in chat also. So either Alina or Lana said this. I can't really read the name right there, but she said, wait, should I tell you guys the next upcoming collab for Just Impress? And so really all during the update, they was just putting like hints in the chat. And then not too long after in free play mode, they added all 6 Katseye members' symbols, and then they just all deleted them. So I do really wonder what is going on with this update, and I just really wanted to make a video talking about it and breaking it down. So my first honest reaction to all this, them hinting at it and deleting it, was that maybe a Katseye collab was in the works and they canceled it, especially with Manon taking a hiatus. That might have something to do with the cancellation. But then I would start thinking, I thought it was really weird. Because why stop hinting at it now? They just started teasing this Katseye collab all the way back in February 20th in the Valentine's Day update trailer. Manon also started her hiatus in February 20th of 2026. And they've been hinting at this Katseye collab all the way up until now. So why all of a sudden delete and just stop it now? So when this first happened, I found out they deleted it all. My first thought was maybe they deleted it and canceled the update because Manon took a hiatus. But then that doesn't make sense because why tease it all the way up until now? But I know a lot has been going on in the group, and me personally, I don't feel like my Manon's hiatus is just her taking a break. And don't come at me for this, but the way they're acting around her hiatus is just honestly very weird to me. How they are really not mentioning her at all. It's like being in a movie with one of your cast members and just not mentioning them, or when the interview brings them up, just acting like they completely don't exist. Like, they're acting like Manon was never in the group. They're not talking about her or not mentioning her. And mind you, when the other girl took a hiatus, I forgot, was it Megan or, but I could be wrong. But when the other girl took a hiatus, they still mentioned her. They still brought her up. They still acted like she was a part of the group or coming back. But they are completely not doing that with Manon. Even Manon removed her Katseye thing from her Instagram account. So I just feel like that's weird. Now, I could be wrong. You can argue with me in the comments. But for you to, this group member who was really a big part in the group. They all are. For you to just not mention her, and then when people mention her, act weird when they bring her up. You know, like if she's just taking a break and coming back, like I just think it's weird, me personally, but I could be wrong. So with all that going on in the group, I do wonder if they need a break to just regroup and find things out. That was also one of my theories. But then they're out here doing interviews, performing, and making music videos, all without Manon. So them really needing a break doesn't make sense. But then, back to how they're really not trying to mention Manon. And as you know, when DTI gave those symbols, they did all 6 symbols. They didn't do 5. They did all 6 symbols, including Manon's symbol. And as you know, I said earlier how they're really just kind of erasing Manon and not mentioning her. And I don't know how far out DTI plans to these updates, but again, they was hinting at this Katseye collab 2 months ago. So they could have been planning this update for a while and planning this update while Manon was still in the group. So maybe they have a lot of Manon's outfits in there, and since she's on a hiatus or may not be turning to the group anymore, they don't want really any of her outfits or her symbols out there. So maybe this could be why the Katseye collab is postponed or getting canceled. Now, if it's just postponed, I honestly think they'll just be removing a lot of Manon's presence from there. But again, I could be wrong about this whole thing. But I just think it's really weird how they'll just really not mention her at all. So if they won't even mention her in like an interview or live or Instagram post, you think they will want her mentioned in a whole collab? Mentioning her, doing her outfits and stuff like that. So I wonder if that collab is not canceled, if they're just reworking it and taking Manon out of it. I know it sounds like, but again, they can't even mention her in an interview or really acknowledge her. So if this collab, when they was all working on it together, and it had all of them in it and all their outfits, and it included Manon, if they can't mention her in an interview, like, you think they want her in a whole, like, collab? So I do wonder if they're reworking the collab and taking Manon out of it. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm just throwing out, like, theories and ideas, because I just thought this whole thing with Katseye was weird, and then DTI putting all 6 of those symbols up, and then removing them, and really erasing that they was hinting at an update. I just think it's all weird. But another one of my theories that's more positive is that maybe they'll just be postponing it because Manon is planning on coming back, and this is something that she wants to be a part of. Even though they've been performing without her, doing interviews with her, maybe this collab was something that she wanted to be a part of. Maybe she's just postponing it until she comes back. But again, they're performing without her and doing other things without her, so I don't know if this collab is really that important to her that she'll want to postpone it for her to come back. But honestly, this video was just me giving out ideas and just getting my thoughts out, because I just think the whole thing that's going on with Katseye is weird. And then DTI deleting the the Katseye collab hints and just kind of acting like they didn't do an update, because I think one of the people who work for DTI came out and was like, we don't have any updates planned, when y'all was literally just hinting at an update. So I just felt like what was going on was very weird. Like, why put all this stuff out for an update and then just delete it and act like nothing was going to happen? Like, but again, I could be wrong about all of this. So again, like this, I said, this is all theories of me just trying to talk about what I'm thinking and me just essentially just running my mouth. But if this collab does happen, I want y'all to comment down below, when do y'all think it will happen? I know Zara Lawson is expecting to be the summer update. I did do a video on the DTI Zara Lawson collab, and DTI is actually following Zara Larsson. DTI is not following Katseye, but DTI is following Zara Larsson. So that collab definitely seems to me more, more likely of happening than this Katseye collab. But if the Katseye collab were to happen, I think it will be coming up like probably after this month, or maybe in May, just because they, like, when DTI starts hinting at an update, it usually comes comes pretty soon after. So it wouldn't make sense for them to do an update then Katseye, because they've been hinting at Katseye. But anyways, that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye!